See, sometimes, man, I fail to understand sometimes how, like, we as humans, like, just people, we fail to understand. We like fail to understand what choice means. Like we fail to understand what it means to be able to choose. Like, some people will think, like, they grew up in a certain part of the city, and you think just because the same people around you abide by certain rules that you're fucking compelled to apply these same rules to your own life. That's the biggest load of shit I ever I can even think about conceiving, bro. And I'm like, man, why? Why would you not understand the power of choice? Like your choice. That's the only thing that you can call yours. Your own mental state's not even yours. A lot of times. I definitely was the same way, especially when I was younger, like when I was like 22 and 23, you know what I'm saying? Just getting out of jail, 22. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know anything, man. The only thing that I knew for a fact is I realized, like, at an early age, when I'm not doing something that people that you would assume I look up to, when I'm not doing what they want me to do, that's when I realize, that's not the person that I need to be looking up to. Because they're only happy when I'm doing something that they want me to do, and not something that I want to do, like my own choice. Man, since I've been in this place, man, I kind of, I seen, like, the definition of what a weak mind is, like the true definition. Somebody can walk up on you and start talking, even though, they're not directly talking to you, but, it's kind of like you hear the words, and in your mind you're like, oh, I have to apply that to myself now, even if it was meant for you or it wasn't, And I'm like, cause it never, like, that shit gets so old, like it never stops. Like I had a situation where, man, I ain't gonna call him my family member. He's more like one of my best friends, man. One of my best friends died, man. He had an asthma attack. 26 years old. Just boom, asthma attack. And that dude was like one of my real friends. Like, he was like a person that I didn't have to feel like oppression was being pushed upon me. Like when I was around him, I didn't feel that way, And I mean, in my opinion, I think those kind of friends only come in once in a lifetime, man. And even though he was related to me, but he was actually one of my real good friends. And after he died, I've seen something out of my relatives, that I'd never seen before. I seen the what I like to call watered down oppression. It's watered down because people that project onto you their flaws or whatever the fuck, they project onto you whatever they don't like about themselves, to them, it's like, oh, I'm going to help you with this. And to me, it was like, how fucking dare you? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I mean, why? I spent a while thinking about it afterwards. After, and the only thing I can think of is, like, you're just an oppressor. I mean, like information, like the information that you were pushing upon me wasn't useful at all, And I see it all the time, man. Like with a lot of different people, man. Like just different, just at different times, all the time. The power of choice. Until you fully understand what it means to be able to choose, you're gonna be oppressing yourself. That's my opinion. If you can't understand the power of choice or knowing how to choose, take away your choice. It's useless without the knowledge of knowing. I can sit here and I can speak about this all day long because I mean, what I love about myself is like I think I have like X-ray vision as far as the projectors, as far as the oppressive projectors. And it's only happening to the other people because it happened to the people that are doing it. I mean, that's the cycle. It's always like that. It's gonna always be like that. It don't matter what it is either. It can be, it can be anything. I mean, I'm just like, I just hate how it still happens after the fact. Like take for instance, I ain't gonna say his name on camera, but one of my family members, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this man came around me, still with the watered down oppression. I'm talking about not too long before that, when I was in Texas, this man hit me up talking about, can you send me $50? I sent it to him. I ain't even want nothing back, man. You know what I'm saying? I bet you that nigga forgot about that shit. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to tell me. I already know. I know what you got going. You know what I'm saying? See, the choice to be alone is my choice alone. Like, it's my choice. It was just weird, though. It was weird how I was taken aback a little bit. Because when it was happening and I realized it was happening, I was like, damn, man, this man, damn. I mean, you're geographically mind fucked. Like, you gave in to an idea, you know what I'm saying, that everybody else is giving into. And that makes it right, because everybody else thinks it's right? So it's right? That's not the power of choice. You're just a cart on a train. You just one of the carts. You're just following the engine, bro. You just not, you're not making a choice. The choice has been made for you. I feel like I'm the only person that I even know around here at all, that gets to officially choose and understands the power of choice. If somebody can tell you that something's wrong with you, or you're doing something wrong with you, and somebody else can tell you about yourself, you're never going to understand the power of choice. Not anytime soon. What I learned from living in this place that I live in, man, I've learned people are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Like, nothing's gonna stop it. Like, it's going down. Like, it's going to happen. Like, it don't matter if you scream to you fucking orange and blue in the face. Don't do this. It's going down. It's going to happen. Like, that's what I learned. Like, that's the only thing I learned without a doubt. I don't have to say it. I mean, it's going down. I don't have to. You can't. Nobody can tell me about it and try to change my mind about it. Like, my mind's made up about it. I know. I seen it myself. It's not even. It's like it's artificial, man. Like, what I mean by artificial, it's kind of like it wasn't created. It was like cloned from another state of oppression. It just graduated to a new state of oppression. Instead of oppressing other people, we oppress the man in the mirror. And that causes it to go out and cause like new oppression to other people. I mean, I was watching the news today, man, and they was talking about something on a highway, and just some kid got some kid got attacked at a daycare in Mansfield, and then in the sub credits, I read 73 people shot in Chicago. Like I was thinking like, why is this not news? Like, cause I heard like a week ago, like 80 people got shot in Chicago, but it's not major news. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I had to go to a website and pull up a LoJack website to find it and read about it. Other than that, I would never even known about it. That's subtle oppression at its fucking finest to me. That's just my opinion. The only real way to solving a problem is just, you already know, you got to identify that there is a problem first. And as far as these people around me, like, it won't happen. Like, it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. I already know it's not going to happen. I think about my son so much, and I think about him all the time. Like, I don't have any kids. Man, my son will not know you exist. Fundamentally and sexually responsible before 21. That's the new motto I made up for myself. Even though I don't have any kids yet. And it's like nobody understands. It's willful ignorance. Like you're willfully ceasing to learn. Like you don't want to learn. Like it's there. But fuck that. Nope, we're in the hood, nigga. It's all good. So like you got a fucking blended brain or something. And man, I'm like, I stay to myself because people are so predictable now. Like I thought people were predictable like 5 years ago, but after I left my hometown and went to other places and I came back here now, oh man, I don't even like I know what you're gonna do before you even decide. Like it's not even it's something that I can't focus enough energy on it. Like I can't just go out and just fly up high enough and just pick out everybody. Okay, get rid of them. Like I can't. I wish I could. I feel like I'll be the perfect judge to decide who the fuck stays and who doesn't. I think that's what I think. I think I'm the perfect person because I want to tell you another scenario just real quick. Like maybe a couple years ago, I was at a relative's house, for July 4th, and just subtle stuff. I'm like the type of dude. Like earlier today, I seen a cricket, jumping around. I got like a bottle trapped in the bottle. Went outside, opened the bottle. Here you go, buddy. But I can guarantee you, probably anybody and everybody that's watching this, the first thought was kill, right? Yeah, I know. I already know that. Like, you don't have to tell me. I know. Kill it. You gotta die. Kill it, right? It's like a subtle set of oppression that's been, it's been pricked, in the back of your mind, and it's always there, until you can reach that far back into your cerebral lobe or what I don't know the technical name. You're gonna be artificially oppressed. Like it's gonna be there, man. Like nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is let the information in. I know nobody that's around me right now. It's not even close, man. People that I see are too busy, worried about the weekend. Worried about 6, 7 kids, 4 different baby mamas you got, and then want to complain about it. Nobody told you to fucking bust a nut in that bitch. Bitch, nobody told you to get pregnant. Nobody told you to go fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, teaching the kids the same stupid ass shit. I see fucking 8, 9-year-olds out here, you know what I'm saying, cursing all kinds of crazy shit. Just, you know, what the fuck? Like, I mean, there's no way that can happen with, you know, if there wasn't any artificial oppression. If it wasn't artificial, like if he wasn't even around. I think these people need to be extinguished. They need to be taken away from this place. So that way, you know, the future generation won't be able to learn it because they can't see it because it won't be there. You know? And I'm like, man, you know, I'm just, you know, I can't, and there's nothing I could do about it. You know, there's nothing I could do right now. I don't think there's anything anybody can do. It just has to pass. It's just, you know, it's just enough time needs to go by. These people need to eradicate themselves and the knowledge that they teach. You're teaching somebody, you know, subliminally to be willfully ignorant, you know. I mean, I remember that. I remember when all that was important to me was all fucking and bitches and, you know, like that shit is the most important shit in my life, you know. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. You know, the only person that could tell me anything is me. I'm the only person. That man in the mirror, that's it. That's the only person, man. Like this video right here. I can guarantee you, like, most of the people, they won't even make it this far. You ain't gonna understand what the fuck I'm talking about. You got this shield over your brain. So, I mean, that phrase, you know, now we're talking, you know, I mean, you know, I'm, especially people that go around having an opinion about me, man, like, I mean, we not really talking, man, like, you know some shit, and you know some past shit, you like a judge, you know, you judging me based on what happened 10 years ago or some dumb shit, you know, you're nothing but another judge or something, you know, that's just my, you know, that's how I feel, you know. But to all the people that don't know me and is watching this, man, and, you know, just try to understand, man. Try to understand how people will say stuff to you, and the goal will be to get you to do what they want you to do. You know, that'll be the goal. It don't matter what it is. It's artificial oppression now. Like, it's artificial oppression on each other. I'm glad I reached this state. I reached this point, you know, because not only did I know people are predictable, but I think I know exactly what to say in order for them to do what I want them to do. Even though I'm not trying to oppress you, you know, I can just exploit your predictability. Like that's what I do. Like that's my play, you know. I think I'm good at it too, you know. I'm great at it. I know I am.